season of Advent, God calls us upon to prepare to celebrate the first coming of Jesus that we celebrate at Christmas, and to prepare to be ready for the second coming of Christ at the end of time. And God is calling on us to prepare specifically by walking out our Christian faith specifically. John the Baptist paints the picture for us. If you have 2 coats, give one to a person who has none. If you are blessed with more than enough to eat and drink, share the surplus with those people who are hungry. If in business, don't overcharge or cheat a customer. Stop being so money hungry that you devise shady ways of obtaining it. Fudging the books, or cheating on taxes, or lying about a product, or twisting someone's arm. The power to be this specific in your Christian walk comes from God, who was specific in the gospel. You see, the message of God's love for us is not bandied about in gushy generalities. It's not just a bunch of words that sound religious or sacred. The gospel is the word of the Father, which took on specific form and flesh in the person of his Son, Jesus Christ, and the Spirit's work in reminding us of that word. We do not have some disembodied or absentee Savior, but rather a Savior who became flesh and made his dwelling among us. There's a hymn called On Jordan's Bank, the Baptist Cry, and it reminds us that God is coming nigh in Jesus. He's chosen to cleanse us from our sin, and that Jesus is our refuge and our great reward. This is a Jesus that heals the sick, makes the weak strong, and brings the glory of his face, that is, his blessing, upon us, and to shine that beauty wherever it is needed. And Jesus did all this when he went to the cross to bear our sin and be our Savior. Jesus specifically died and rose again in history, and for hundreds to see, and many more thousands proclaimed this message till it was written down, and then billions upon billions shared this message around the world, and still do every day. So live out your Christian walk specifically, answering the question that John the Baptist's message prompted the people to ask: what then should I do?